Agatha Christie was born on September 15, 1890, in England. Her father was American and her mother was British. Her family was comfortable. She was educated at home. She grew up in a family with a lot of stories, so she began creating her own fictions with the help of her nanny, her dolls, and her pets. In 1914, she was married to Colonel Archibald Christie, and they had one daughter. Her first book was The Mysterious Affair at Styles in 1920. She introduced one of her two best-known detectives, Hercule Poirot and Mr. Maples. And in 1926, she published her first hugely successful novel, The Murder of Roger Ackroyd. At the same time, her mother died, and her husband was in love with another woman. Then, she suffered a mental breakdown, and on December 6, she disappeared from her home, and she divorced her husband 2 years later. In 1930, she married Sir Max Mallowan, a leading British archaeologist, and she often went with him on his expeditions in Iraq and Syria. In the same year, she wrote another novel, Murder at the Vicarage. In Come Tell How You Live, in 1946, she wrote a humorous account of some of her travels with her husband. She wrote 93 books and 17 plays in total, including the longest-running play of modern-day theater, The Mousetrap. She is considered as a mystery writer who was one of the world's top-selling authors, with works like Murder on the Orient Express and The Mystery of the Blue Train. She died on January 12, 1976, in Wallingford, England.